Hey guys, it's Kelly. Very quickly, I want to show you, this is my creative Paperclay project this month. And what I used was the easy, like the ultra soft, ultra clay. That it's like very, very light. What I did in my other videos, you know, is I stamped. And what I wanted to do very quickly is show you, I'm using Terri Sproul Mixers. This is silver, and I have a hair dye bottle, and I put some crystal Sakura 3D crystal lacquer in there, and I'm gonna squirt, if I can find. I know I have my water bottle somewhere. It's right here. It fell behind it. I'm just gonna squirt a couple squirts just to make it a little bit, and you see it's just barely. I'm going to tap the top of this. I'm going to put this in frame. Give it a tap. This is the silver. And I'm just going to put in a little bit. Can you tell I color her? I want to get a deep color, but I'm only going to put a little bit in there. And just let that go in there. And I'm going to give it a stir and see what we come out with. I'm just going to keep rolling. You can see it's might want a little bit more because I really want, and I'm going to use stir with my brush part. Just want a little bit more. I really want this to stand out. And I do have quite a bit. I just, let's see, according to this, I have almost over ½ inch. I'm going to take my stick, really give it a good stir. I save everything from skewers to my Chinese, or rather sushi chopsticks. Oh yeah, that's a great color. I'm just going to turn it the other way. I did clean out my bottle here. I mean, this is how simple it is to get your mixture. Stir, 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 stir. I want you to, can you see that in there? The color? Looking good. And like I said, I have a little bit of water, not much. It's just to kind of help it along a little bit. You saw how much, not much, because I really don't want much. Okay, so we got that. Now I'm going to put on my lid. Now, I don't know if you guys can see the hole. It's a typical, you know, color your hair kind of hole. What I think I might do is try without, and then if I need to, I'll put like a little masking tape over it. Let's see. To make it a little bit more, maybe I'll just do that from the beginning, just to make it a little bit more controlled. And you just need a little piece. I'm going to set that here. And I'm just going to take it like halfway over. And we'll see how good this works. This is called Experiments. Apparently I have to wrap it up this way. Just want to kind of have a little bit of, but you know what? It's not sticking. Really? You're not going to stick? They're gonna. I don't know if you guys can even tell. See that little, it's like half, you saw it for a minute right there, yeah. let's see if this does what I want it to do. Now, let me move this down to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. I'm not going to bore you with hours of me doing this, but I want to show you. And as I do this, I'm going to push this down just a little bit, because as it dried, it obviously bowed a little bit, and that's okay. I'm going to show you about that. But let's see how we get this going here. Just want to kind of lead it in. And it fills beautifully because the 3D crystal lacquer is just delicious. I mean, look how fast. And it doesn't matter that I had that color underneath. I'm just running it through. And of course you can go back over. And just kind of move, you can move it with your, to get everything full. RY. I'm not squeezing it when I move it up, like to fill these little holes, because it just needs to be spread there. And like I said, it does, you know, lift up for as it dries. I did have it straight when I dried it and kind of like pressed down, but we're going to deal with that when we're done here. I'll show you the greatest thing, because this stuff is so great. And like I said, to hang this as a plaque, you don't want it to be as heavy. Now you could use the other paper clay, of course. The creative paper clay, beautiful. I'm concentrating a little quiet. I can hear my dog sniffing behind me. It's the puppy. He's like, where's my toy? I want to play. So this is, again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Sakura 3D crystal lacquer. I'll have all the links up. And this is my ultra paper clay, not Sculpey, what the heck am I talking about? That I did in the other video, and that I put my stamps in. And I'm filling now with Terri Sproul Mixers Silver. And in a hair color bottle with a little tape just so I have a little bit more control. Now we're going to let that dry. It's going to be gorgeous. Now I put other imprints in here, and I'm like, okay, well, what else can I make silver? Since I really don't want to waste what's left. And what I can do is put it on my non-stick mat and make something very cool. Or I could cover up something. I have a hummingbird right here. Let's see how close we can get you down there. Excuse me, I hope you don't get dizzy. I have a hummingbird I think I might just fill in with this. Nothing spectacular, but just kind of give it, I can always go over it with another color. More definition. Let's see, because it bends there, we don't want that to kind of do its thing there. I'll go over that as I finish this. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a idea. And this really won't take that long to dry, but I know that's a hummingbird, so I can go back in and go over. Gonna add some, because I am gonna go. Come on, baby, we almost done. Yep. I think I might just do in these crevices, and then maybe somewhere over here, and then just kind of scrape it, because you can see, like I said, it's kind of running. So let me scrape it and see how we make out. I know I have my credit card here, so I'm going to scrape these in. So when it dries, we're going to have this really great extra texture of the Terri Sproul Mixers. Because I want to have it, and you know what's great? I'm going to leave that right there as it dries, because all my extra I'll put there. Because my little hummingbird's saying, "Ooh, I'm running." And it's just because the bend of the clay, it's not the biggest deal in the world. I'm just going to keep it all there. And that's where I'm going to keep tapping it. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. And kind of just add a little bit of extra bling. And that great, because like I said, I'm going to go over with another color. So having this underneath isn't going to hurt anything. It's just going to kind of bring it all together. So that's what we did so far. I'm going to get all that off of there. That's how I mixed it. And come on, baby. And that's it. So now we're going to leave it dry, and then I'm going to finish this bad boy up. But I wanted to show you the Sakura 3D crystal lacquer mixed with Terri Sproul Mixers. And it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. I'm so excited. Matter of fact, I'm so excited I'm going to put this underneath here just so it kind of runs up that way for a minute. Because like I said, this is bending a little bit, and honestly, it's not a big deal. It's the, you know, how you interpret things. Sometimes things don't always work the way we want to, so you make them work. And you see here, I see a few things with it lifted up like that, and I'm just going to kind of go over some things I have here. So, thank you for watching this part of the video, and once this is dry, we'll go from here. Thank you very much.